I'd like to take this time to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Let's go. World's Most Dangerous Podcast. Vivo Keys in the building. What's good?
It was going bar for bar with
Shouts out to the fans, man.
Let's good.
Hondo up in this piece.
F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That fresh out. Hey, it's Saturday night, man. It's time to wake up the neighbors. J Camp's favorite part of the show.
All right, that's
What's
all right.
goody? What's going down? Hey,
Man,
man,
what's
fresh
good?
out, man.
It's-
Saturday night, man. We
yeah.
heavy in the building, man. Hey, if you first time being here, man, it's fresh out. Real hip hop debate show, man. Shannon's out the building, man, with Skip, but you got J Camp and you got Bebo P, man. What's goody? Come on, man.
Shannon might be out the building, but Bebo P is finally back.
Come
in
on,
the
man.
building.
Come on. Bebo P's in here
He's
from the
off
Derek
his,
Jackson
his
camp,
Negro.
dog.
He was
Dog,
on that
come
Negro
on.
slave ship.
Oh,
Amistad
Bo.
Bo P. He was
God.
Amistad Bo P
Man.
over here with the chain, with the
That's
ball
how
and
to-
chain.
That's how to fight all my little Negro's life.
All my life I had to fight.
Fight. J Camp, what's goody, man, tonight, man? What's going on, man? J Camp's in the building.
Same ish, different toilet on a Saturday. What's good
That's
though,
what's
people?
up. Hey man, glad to be rocking with
Hey,
you,
man,
you
come on,
brothers.
man.
Thank you both for holding it down the last few shows, and thank you all for rocking with us as always. Fresh out the world's most dangerous podcast, Rap City No
In the
Basement.
world,
Hit
correct.
that like and subscribe button if you haven't, and let's get this thing popping. Iceberg. Well, what's happening tonight,
What up,
brother?
though?
What we
Man,
doing? What we
hey,
doing?
man, it's Saturday night, man. We got a dope show. First of all, we got to salute, man. Everybody here early. Mama!
Mama,
Here
Q
early
Smooth,
was
what
good.
up though?
Q's
Power,
in here
what
holding
up?
it down. What's goody,
What up,
man?
what
Of
up,
course,
Q
man. You know,
Smooth? What's
Power's in
good?
here, Day One Club. That
Salute
Nick
to
Grant
y'all.
new project out there, facts.
The Nick
Yeah.
Grant is out.
Yeah, it is
Nick
out,
Grant
man. We
is
gotta
out.
talk about that bull. But hey,
Okay.
man, this thing as everybody's walking in here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Saturday night, man. Put your location where you at, what's going on, man.
That's right.
Q saying how we doing, man. We all good over here,
Yeah,
man.
we
Come
good,
on,
we
man.
good.
We y'all here,
Thanks
so
for
we
asking.
good.
Man, we
You
smooth,
know what I'm
Q.
saying?
We
All
smooth,
day.
my
Yeah,
G.
yeah.
That's right.
All day.
We gotta start the show, man. I hate starting the show with, somebody
Man.
passing, man, but we gotta start the show, man. Just kind of talking about a girl, man. Ms.Jacky, old dude, you know what I'm saying? We gotta talk about her, man. This is DC Fly's, the mother of his children. She passed away in Miami, getting a surgery. We don't know if that has something to do with it, but she passed away. It's been crazy, man. Let me play this for y'all real quick, man. Fair use, Nick.
An Out family has lost one of their own. A BET Media Group spokesperson confirms Ms.Jacky O, who rose to fame on the MTV and VH1 improv comedy show, has died. She was 32. A statement shared to Wild and Out's social media pages on June 1st reads, "We are deeply saddened by the passing of Jacqueline Smith, known to the world as Jacky O, a talented Wild and Out family member whose impact will be forever treasured and missed."
This thing, man, we talking about Jacky O, man, on a hip hop show, man, because DC Fly is our homie. He's our people. You know
All
what I'm
day.
saying? Like, again, we all family men. It's a brotherhood. Again, man, condolences to him and his family, her family. What you guys' thoughts just real quick, man, on this situation and just showing DC Fly some love, you know what I'm saying?
You said it best, Iceberg, man. I mean, much love to DC Young Fly and his family.
Absolutely.
Much love to Jackie O's family.
Facts.
Certainly heartbreaking to know this young lady was passed away, unfortunately, after getting surgery. We don't know the root cause, I should say, of her passing. We don't want to speculate on none of that,
Right.
but we
Fact,
just want to take
fact.
the time just to pretty much give our condolences to her family, DC Young Fly, the children,
Facts.
pretty much anybody impacted by this, the Wild and Out
Facts.
family, Nick Cannon, all the peoples, man.
Right.
Heartbreaking, man, and we hate to start off the show like this, but we pretty much want to just give our respect, first and foremost. And just unfortunate, Bebo P.
Absolutely, it's unfortunate, man, and words well spoken from both of y'all. I mean, Jackie O's passing is very tragic and very unfortunate, just like with pretty much any passing. Not only did she part from her man in DC Young Fly from this world in an untimely manner, but also she parted, uh, unfortunately parted from her three kids as well, man, and at a very young age, at 32. Um, the it's just a sad situation, man. DC Young Fly and Jackie O. I remember they met on the set of Wild 'N Out.
Facts. Yeah.
It's been tight. To my knowledge, they've been holding it down tight as a couple and a family unit ever since, then till, you know, um,
Absolutely.
just ongoing, really. So it's really heartbreaking, like J Camp stated, for this to happen and to learn about this while on the same set that you met the person that is no longer here. So
Facts.
now, regardless of the reason, DC and other loved ones, they just need they need the time to process and grieve what happened without the noise in the form of just unnecessary gossip or unnecessary communication until at least all the facts come out. So regardless of what actually took place and how they took place, fresh out, we just send our sincere condolences for the loved ones of Jackie O, DC Young Fly, all of the loved ones and their three children, Nova, Prince, and Nayla.
Facts, man. Like I said again, salute to DC Young Fly, man. All the
Yeah,
people,
salute,
man.
salute.
That J Camp and Bebo P just named. This track, man. She's 32 years old, man.
32
This
years
ain't
old.
supposed to
32
happen,
years
man.
old,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So
It's
again,
not.
Young, man.
just showing love to the fan, man. We don't even know what's going on, and we don't even care. It's just a sad situation, man. So,
Right.
like Mama Bear saying, well said, Bebo P and J Camp, man. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is why, again, every show, man, we tell y'all, man, to love on your loved ones. Call it grandma, call it grandpa, mom, Dukes, and them, because it's not guaranteed tomorrow, man. It don't matter what age you are. So
That's
again,
right.
man. Don't want to start it off like that, but we gotta show respect and give our flowers to Ms.Jacky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Entrepreneur, beautiful woman, man. Again, salute, man, to the fam.
Absolutely.
From that, man, we just gotta shout out everybody, man, up in here, man, that's coming in. Mama Bear is in here, of course. Matt
Miss
came in
LB.
here holding it down,
Madden
man.
and
Miss
Wagwan.
LB, man.
Man,
LB, what's
Wagwan.
happening? What's happening? Q
Mama
Smooth.
Bear.
I gotta go to
yeah,
the
yeah.
I gotta go to the kitchen one good time since Mr. LB's here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Ernest
Miss
China,
LB got the
welcome
drip
back.
back. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure
Hold
I
up,
get a
man.
toast.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Fab.
These up in here heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, what up to the
Yeah,
chat?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Tough loss. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Facts,
way
man.
too
So,
young. Yeah, absolutely.
People's here now. The people's here. Let me go to the
people's
kitchen
coming
real
through,
quick.
man.
I'll be right back.
Roslyn, Roslyn
what's
Aldrich,
goody?
what's
What's
up?
going down
Much
with
love to
you,
you
man?
too.
What's going
Much
on?
love and salute. Salute.
Again, man,
God
JB's
bless.
in here too, man. Dayton, Ohio, man. Salute.
Yeah.
Always holding down Gene, always, man. You know, Cindy's in
Dayton
here.
in the building. Cindy
Heavy,
Dukes.
heavy,
All
heavy,
right.
heavy.
We
You know
good.
what
We
I'm
good. And we hope you are
Yeah.
too, Cindy. Thank you and
saying? Yeah.
welcome to Fresh Out. Or welcome
Again,
back.
man, salute to follow us on Fresh Out Hip Hop on all social media platforms, man. Salute to DJ Scandalous over there holding us down, man, and the crew. You know how it goes
Scando.
down. All right, okay, I see you, man. Yeah, okay, we got you, man.
Ernest,
Salute to
SOD.
Ernest, man, holding it down the court.
Do you know Rashad Jamal and Shauna? Not offhand, but he's very welcome here, at this platform, and much love.
Hey, man, salute to again the Mama Bear. Hope you feel better, man. You know what I'm saying? Get
Absolutely.
well.
Absolutely.
Hope you getting that chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. You know what I'm saying? Get that going. J.
Not with
Kim's
the soda
getting
on
something
the
to
side,
drink right now. He need to put something. I ain't got nothing but water.
He
tonight,
probably
man.
about to get a little something to drink.
Also, too, man, we got a little poll in the chat, man. Pause. Who's your favorite rapper out of the ones that we picked? You know what I'm saying? Whether that's what I put in there, Benny, Freddie. I think I put a couple of cats in there, man. Let me know who you got in there and whatnot. But also, man, we got somebody marvelous coming through, man. talking some of that dope album with the
Yeah,
Metro
yeah.
Boomin Spider-Man, man. Well, I'm gonna put the link in so you guys can go follow him as well. Westside 99 was goody.
Westside
You know what I'm
91
saying?
was good. Was good. Said
He's
who
saying that
who are
top
in your
five.
top five. Yours is Eminem, Tupac, Nas, Kendrick, and Cole. Okay.
Amen. Of
Okay.
course, man.
Is that of all time for you, or
That's
is
a
it
that's a good top five though.
It is a
That's
top
a good
five,
top
man.
five.
Come on, man.
Okay.
J. Kim
Yeah,
got the
pretty
drink,
good top
drinkity
five.
drink. Hey, man, this is
Yeah,
the
you
thing,
know how to
man.
run to the kitchen one good time.
What you got in the glass?
Hands in the kitchen, palms itching. Hold up, man.
Man, a little SIBO. We got some SIBO.
Yeah, we got
popping?
SIBO in here tonight, man. Martyrs in here, man.
Shout out-
Maryland,
What's
hold it
good?
down,
Shout out-
man.
shout
Come
out to
on,
Sac-
man.
Sacktown.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Come on, man.
Sacktown, SIBO, stand
All
up
day,
all day.
man. SIBO
Martyr,
hold it
Maryland,
down, of
stand
course,
up.
man. That's my peoples, man.
Oh, dang.
I see with the little baby Ernest, man. Come on, man. You know, we rep baby over
okay.
here, man. We rep that Mopar music. But this is the thing, though.
You're the worst for sliding that in.
Iceberg.
Mopar. That Mopar.
Slid it
This
right
thing,
on
though,
in
man. We got to talk about I got Juvenile, though. New
That's
Orleans.
my dude.
Come on, man.
Hot
Salute
boy
to Juvie, man.
representative.
Hot boy representative, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Original hot boy.
Original hot boy. The hot boys. The hot boys. Come on, man.
You on
Juvie.
fire, the hot boy.
Come on. This dude is pretty much a living legend, man. Walking just historic figure, man. Hip Hop 50 legend. But it's a thing, though. We heard the Jermaine Dupri and the Currency song, man, about Essence Fest. But how you gonna have Essence Fest? Hip Hop 50, J. Kent, Bebo P in the chat, and not Juvie. Don't make no sense. Hold up, man. He's basically like he's basically not on the Essence Fest. How the heck? Me and J. Kent were just talking about this. How the heck you not gonna have Juvenile or somebody from No Limit or Cash Money not on the Essence Fest for New Orleans? Hold in place real quick. For you.
Hey man, I just gotta get this off my chest. How Essence gonna be honoring 50 years of hip hop in New Orleans without including me? That's crazy, huh? So look, man, if you want to see me live on stage, performing live on stage, my old hits and all my new shit, live on stage in New Orleans during the Essence Festival, y'all come check me out at the Donner Fest, man.
What y'all think about Essence Fest not including a guy Juvie, J. Kent, Bebo P in the chat?
That's wrong, man. That's a L. That's a L
Right.
straight up, man. Like
Straight up L, dog.
you in the hometown of P. You in the hometown of Wheezy. You in the hometown of Baby. You in the hometown of Fiend. You in the hometown of Mia X. You in the hometown of many, many others. And you don't have none of them on stage
Come on.
to rock out.
Come
It
on.
don't have to be a long set. But the fact is hip hop 50 and you in New Orleans, and New Orleans has stamped hip hop. They have a presence in hip hop.
Come on.
And none of those artists are a part of it. Like Fab said, cocaine's a hell of a drug. If you ain't got Juvie a part of that, man. He still got timeless records that people are still listening to. Let's be clear with
Facts.
that.
Come on, man. Come on.
And Juvie is not a part of this. Come on, man. Like that's a miss. That's a big miss. Bebo P, that's a miss, man.
That's a mega miss.
Like that's just it's disrespectful too, man. Like I said, to not even have
Mad
like
disrespectful.
Iceberg said,
Come on, man.
to not even have No Limit representatives as well.
right.
That's a huge miss, man. A huge miss. The fact that Lil Wayne is probably the biggest artist out of New Orleans.
Right.
You don't even have him.
Yeah.
That's a big miss.
Bebo P, before you go into, man, do you think this is something that they didn't have a budget or they don't want Negroes coming?
Say that one more time, Iceberg, for the people.
Do you think it's because they didn't have the budget? Because we know people want to see Juvie. Or is it they don't want no Negroes up in there? It is election year.
First of
come
all,
up.
put that Madden last joint on the screen.
Yeah. Elementary man, you're Camp Watson.
Yeah,
Iceberg. Yeah.
Madden actually had me flowing in my Juvie voice. Juvie the Great. They think they slick high.
Right.
How we gonna be in the NO without me high?
Come on, cut.
Oh man.
Bebo P go in though.
I mean,
Shout out
This-
Madden.
this to answer your question as best as I can, man. Essence has been out of touch for a very long time. They are a brand that is representative of the old black
Real
media.
talk.
The old black media has been out of touch for a very long time.
We talking Al
with a lot
Sharpton
of
media?
things. We're talking
What we
Al
talking,
Sharpton.
Debo
We're
P?
talking all of that. You name it. Your favorite creature, Al Sharpton, the informant.
The Perm
Yes.
media. The
Yeah.
Perm media is out of touch.
The Rainbow Coalition informant media. Right.
Debo P.
You gotta have a perm. If you want to learn, you need a perm.
Oh hell, you better.
Oh, he
act
done
like you know
killed
something.
us.
They're out of touch, and Essence, they are. You're the worst cat, dog.
If you need to learn, you need a perm.
Never with those Cochran rhymes, dog. If the glove don't, you must have quit.
If the glove don't fit, it must have quit.
It worked.
Come on, man.
Nah, but they've been out of touch, just like the rest of these old black media brands, and this is just a prime example of it. It's, as J Camp stated, highly disrespectful to not have arguably, not even arguably, one of the top 3, 5, however you want to, one of the top tier pioneers when it comes to NO hip hop, New Orleans hip hop. You just don't do that. We're talking about a legend, regardless of whether or not you like his music. He's got bangers that hit the chart.
Soldier Rags all the way to the newest stuff.
Yeah.
Slow motion with me. Slow motion with me. Come
yeah.
on, like all those hits, man.
100 degrees.
I like it like that.
Working that back. I don't know how to act.
Slow motion.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Obviously with the Hot Boys, and he was and that's not even just from a back then situation. He was even featured as an actor on House Party, the redo of that.
Man. Come on.
So I mean, somebody saw him as relevant to put him in some type of media, whether it's digital or however you want to view that. So it's you like J Camp emphasized, it's a big time miss. And they're going to have to eat this like they have to eat a lot of other misses that they've been accruing on their resume. And yes, Miss LB, that's telling them, yeah, get them likes up and share, my good peoples. Share, my good people.
God damn it. Come on.
Mr. LB always holding us down.
Well, this is the thing, man.
Right.
It's almost like Houston not inviting like Scarface.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Slim Thugs, Paul Wall, like come on, man. Like these are staples, not only in the booth with your records, your culture, but like in the streets. You know what I'm saying? The community, dude. Right. So again, man, this is and then let's be clear, Juvie just came out with that Juvie juice too.
Yep.
Come on,
Yeah,
like this dude's an entrepreneur. This dude is pretty much, in my opinion, the E40 of New Orleans. Like how E40 is out in the Bay. They should be celebrating him just like the Bay does. They celebrate E40. They need to be celebrating Juvie the same way.
Absolutely.
Come on, man. Stop the cap, man.
Gotta have Mr.
You know what I'm
Soldier
saying?
Rags out there, Mr. Ha, Mr. Back That.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, hold up. Let's fart on New
Mad
Orleans.
humble.
God.
Fart on Essence, you mean?
We on fire.
Yeah, let's fart on the Essence, John. My fault. We love New Orleans. Yeah. Come on, man.
You hear that
Oh,
no
come
look
on.
clap? You hear that no look clap?
Come on, man. Sydney Marvis in the building, man. Salute, man. He loving the mustache
Holding
and
it
bull.
down.
You already know what
come
it
on,
is.
man. Come on, and that pimple on the nose too. Come
Nah.
on.
Acting like it
Gotta
ain't
pay
never had is.
But anyway, man, salute to our guy Juvie, man. That's our guy,
Mega
man.
salute,
Again, we just
man.
showing him love, man. Again, we want him to set it off, man. Come on, man. It's trill, man.
Give respect where it's
Juvie
due.
had to set it off joint too.
Facts.
Yeah. Yep.
Speaking of set it off, man, we gotta talk about our guys Nas and Rakim. They set off this Sprite situation, man. Let's be clear. If you guys haven't saw it, man, this is a Hip Hop 50 Sprite commercial, man. Nobody's even talked about it yet, man. In our space, the commercial's dope. But there's some other stuff we need to talk about, man. But check out this new commercial,
Bebo P
man.
like some other 2 joints in the commercial. It's not Nas and Rakim, but go ahead and play that Iceberg.
Let me play this real quick, man, so y'all can see what BOP likes about it.
Fair use.
Fair use.
Latto, your Sprite.
That was Bebo P saying that. Let me go back. Oh,
That's
that
the
was
reason why
handing
Bebo
the
P
ball.
wanted to see it.
Yeah, that's where he
why
been at. That's
wanted
where he
to
been at the
watch
whole
this
time too.
joint.
My knee. You know what I'm saying? Hold up.
Latto.
50 years and counting. Y'all rappers a delight.
Hey man, what y'all think about the new Sprite commercial, man? I think it's a dope joint. But Jay Camp, BOP, man. Any gripes about the situation?
Yeah, I got gripes. Come on, fam.
Okay, all right.
It's just the opening rendition in that joint that I have a gripe. It just they didn't blend Bebo P. We had to wait for the.
You talking about my girlfriend?
You know
My girlfriend, GloRilla didn't get up in there.
Absolutely, you called her GloRilla. I'm gonna call her GloRilla though. But yeah, but they did not blend her and Latto. It was just you take them 2
Facts,
out,
man.
They could have just had Nas and Rakim in that joint, and it would have been supreme. And we could have kept it pushing. But the fact that we had to talk about Latto and GloRilla, and peace to Latto and GloRilla too. Like this is not a diss against them. They just didn't. It didn't feel right seeing them talk about some hip to hop. Nah, it didn't feel right for me, at least. You know, it didn't blend what Latto was bringing on there. GloRilla was actually somewhat of a value add because she didn't really. All she did was just kind of play off Rakim, so it wasn't that bad. But GloRilla actually dropped
I like
bars.
that. I like that. Yeah. Okay.
GloRilla had, not GloRilla, but Latto actually had bars. I'm like, yeah. I didn't do it for me, Bebo P. But peace to the Sprite for trying.
Madden saying I second that. Jay Camp.
I appreciate Sprite trying, but you can take Latto and GloRilla off that joint.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking about a question. If Latto,
Jay Camp, are you thinking this is like a connection to bring in like the new audience per se?
Get off my line for me.
Get off my line. Hey, can you get on my grass, please? Thank you.
Right. Get off my line, swag.
Power saying Armani Caesar should have been on the joint.
No, I agree with that, Power. But when we talk about people shorties that people know, that's the only reason why I said, who I said. But of course, like Armani Caesar would have been perfect on there.
Miss LB saying that she, I think they're trying to be inclusive. I think that's the same way. Also put some women in there, but I get it. But people in the commercial that represent hip hop, I get it. But Bebo P, what you thinking, man?
I get it too.
I see what Jay Camp saying too.
Female representative. I just want better female representatives.
I have to agree. What Simply Marvin said, Remy Ma and Scarlett.
Okay. Scarlett would have been crazy.
That's a nice one right there.
Simply Marvelous.
Salute to Scarlett for her new
Hey, if
deal.
y'all not following Simply Marvelous, man, I put it in the chat, man. Go follow them too and hit that like button too.
Follow Simply Marvelous's YouTube channel.
Yeah, salute to Scarlett too for that new deal.
And just got to deal with Epic, man. Salute on the bread too. Pull out the money, Bebo P. Hold up, you ain't been here for a minute, man. Pull out the money,
but the money has no dust on it, baby.
And pull out the knots, cuz.
Oh, come on now, the knots.
Simply Marvelous also said Rhapsody. I completely agree with that one.
I like the Rhapsody joint too. That would have been a better look. That would have been the best look.
I could have sworn Rhapsody had like some situations with Sprite before.
In that they could have had two better females or two just better modern day rappers. Though I respect the fact that they're looking to do like Nas's song with his dad Olu Dara and Bridging the Gap. Because as you say, Iceberg, all the time, your Lattos and your GloRilla type, and Moneybagg, I mean, regardless of what we think, they are a part of hip hop. So it's all in the same family. So I get it from a general stance, but I do agree with you guys in that the new school with the old school here just didn't mesh as well as it should have. So I agree with your guys's with your guys' options as far as a Rhapsody or a Scarlett or a Remy Ma or Nicki Minaj. I think that those would have been better options. But what I will say that I do or I did notice is the different elements of this video, because you see Rakim teaching as the master. You see Nas on the block, you know what I'm saying, which is another environmental hip hop representation. You have Latto in the lab, in the studio, and you have GloRilla on stage rocking it. So they gave you different elements, which I could respect, and they at least respected, the foundation. So I will give Latto and GloRilla that as well. But again, just as you guys are saying in so many words, there could have been two other individuals to mesh this collaboration a bit better or significantly better. Salute for this though, because at least they're representing the culture and recognizing it, as opposed to casting shade or acting like it's not even a situation. I'm talking about the newer school cats, Latto and GloRilla.
Right. Word up.
Right. I'm about to fart on this too. On at least the Latto situation. To me, I think they did a great job. I think, like J Cam said, with my girlfriend GloRilla. But Latto, fart on her. They could have done the Ribby joint. They could have done the Rhapsody joint.
Right.
To me, I would have loved like a nice little pass with the Scarface. You pass it to Scarlett, to do something new. I even like the Brooke chick. Nah, what's the Brooke chick? The Brooke rapper chick.
Man, I just had to slide that in there.
Lola Brooke. You know what I'm saying? Lola Brooke would have been a nice look too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Salute to Lola Brooke. I think Imani Caesar might have been a little too hardcore. I see where Power's going.
Yeah, I probably would have went with like a Queen Latifah. Or a modern day
or
like Nicki Minaj.
You could have had Light,
Yeah.
or even you could have went to
Queen B.
Rod Digger. You could even
Rod Digger.
Queen
Yep.
B.
You probably
Rod
can't
Digger,
afford Queen B though. You know what I mean? Queen B going to Honey Bun. Miss LB saying
Rod
they are
Digger
part
you
of
can
hip hop, but at part they don't represent hip hop properly, and that's disgusting.
I agree.
Miss
I
LB
agree.
Rico in the
got
building. What's
grenades.
going on? VA.
Salute
Hey, Rico. We
Salute
need
to
some.
VA too.
We might need
What
some
part of
bricks.
VA you from, Rico?
Okay, we might need some bricks,
Salute
man.
to
What part of VA you from, bro?
I got money.
Salute Rico, man. That Lola Brooks. Billy B. I like that swag too. They could
Billy
even. This thing, we didn't see no West Coast represent a little bit too.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes, and salute to DJ Scanless, we don't get a lot of West Coast representation at all. What are y'all thoughts about somebody from the West Coast maybe jumping in that could have represented? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I wouldn't have been mad at that at all. I definitely wouldn't have been
we
mad.
talking about what we got, like some Lady Array, some Sugar T.
Yes.
We got some nice ones out the West.
Yep.
Yo.
You had Mia X from the South or somebody like that.
X. You talked about Mama Mia.
Yeah. Pyre saying barely represent the South too. So.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And of course you can't appease.
You could even have Trina on there.
You can't appease everybody in like a short little stint of a commercial.
Miss LB said no K dot.
Oh man,
stop it, Miss LB.
I put a post over Miss LB talking about Kenny, that Kung Fu Kenny and boo.
Me and Miss LB gonna have to fight over Kenny. Yeah, we're gonna have to battle over Kenny.
Come on.
Pause.
But again, I agree with Bebo though. You can't appease everybody, but I think
this should have been like a spinoff of that song Classic. Dum 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 boom. You know that DJ Premier did with Ye and they had Drake on there and KRS-One and such. You know what I'm saying? This should have been kind of like a spinoff of that. Of course, Nas and Rakim, of course, those are spot on, but you should have had selections that gave off similar energy as that song Classic. Power 700 said, was Roddy Ricch and Spice One not available, nor JD since Latto was on his show?
Talking about West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, And this is the thing too, man. Like, I'm going off of what Pyre's saying, but I'm also seeing what Fab D is saying. He's saying basically the hip hop started in New York, so maybe that's where they went. But then, why would you put Latto in this situation?
Ooh.
Great question.
And again, if it's New York, you got Memphis and you got pretty much Atlanta with Latto in the joint. Again, I would have liked the Lola Brooks. I like the Scarlett, like Silly Marvelous was saying. I still even go with
You could have
Remy. You know what I'm saying?
I would have had Meg on there before I would have had.
What you say, Bebo?
Meg the Stallion. Okay.
Ooh,
I would have went.
before Latto.
I would have had Jada, or at least considered Jadakiss and
Jadakiss, and I
even
like the Nicki
MC
swag
Light.
too.
Yeah, MC Light even. She's still rocking it on the radio.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Light would have been a monster on there.
It would have been a monster on there too to bring her back.
Yeah.
Have her going to the subway like she did on the paper thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on, man.
That's right.
Daniel Wilson, salute. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that tonight. You know what I'm saying? Definitely salute Daniel Wilson in the
And
building.
I co-signed that too, Daniel. For sure.
Yeah, definitely. Rico, Jada for sure. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It is what it is.
Rico said he's
Fab
from Richmond too.
Yeah,
Salute to
Richmond. Come on,
man. That's
man.
where I was
Salute to
born
Richmond,
too.
Yeah.
So
Fab Beast, you got me there, Iceberg. Why? I'm confused. Let me get a Sprite on the line.
Stop it.
But again, like I said, man, a salute to them, man, for even doing a commercial, man. I think it's a great look.
Absolutely.
Again, man, we being nitpicky like we always do, but again, if it's hip hop, you got to do it right. Let's be clear. Speaking of not doing it right, though, man, we got to talk about J Camp's little cousin.
Oh yeah.
No.
J Camp's cousin.
Fart all on this dude. Jay Gunna. Jay Gunna. First of all, this dude rat tattooey status. You gonna come out the joint pause. And then basically you ain't dropped no music. Everybody, first of all, he was at the Miami Heat game, made us lose the game. Salute the Miami Heat. about to go get swept in the bull.
Probably ratted out of play from the opposite side. Go ahead.
Basically, told on the bull.
Stop it.
Shut your ass up, B-Boy ain't here in a minute, man. Shout out to B-Bo's friend. We don't
I'm
get
talking all this petty.
This
B-Bo
dude,
P
man,
ain't watched one dribble. They get over dropping some gems on it.
That's not true.
Gunna was in the crowd. He's been basically, we've been seeing him in places, B-Bo and J Camp, but we ain't heard no music. He just dropped a single just now. Let me play it for you. I think it's J Camp approved. Let's see if it is.
I mean,
Yeah, that's J Camp approved. Iceberg hitting every single sound effect button for the rat. Gunna.
Hey man, this is the thing. Now this thing, I used to like Gunna, man. Gunna has some flow, but we know what happened in the courtroom.
He saw it too.
Give me your dig.
Yeah.
So we know what happened with the bull.
E Honda. Slap.
But the thing of it is, he coming back. You dissing Lil Durk because Durk unfollowed you. You dissing Q from QC. You dissing Lil Baby. Is this the way he should be coming back with the allegations that he has that we don't even need to talk about? J Camp, Bebo P in the chat. Gunna wanna.
Is this the way he
Caleb
should
was
be
good.
coming back with music, period? Like, this song is garbage. Like, if I had to ask Simply Marvelous, is he riding the beat, or does this man need to call Uber? He needs to call Uber because he's not riding no beat. This is boo-boo. So regardless of who he's dissing, the joint itself is hot babbage.
Rico
So
saying he's trying to
this is-
sugarcoat what he did though. Free Thugger.
Facts,
You know what I mean?
facts, Rico.
Facts.
That's exactly what he's trying to do. On top of just putting out garbage music. You know, like this ain't what we asked for, Gunna. Like, for what you did, you need to be coming with that heat, that flame broil. Burger King.
Silly Marvin saying that Master Splinter with no dojo.
Facts. That's exactly what that is.
With
Master
no
Splinter.
sewer. With
Right.
no sewer.
He went into the sewer and didn't find Splinter. He found the ooze.
Fact.
You know, he found
that
the
ooze,
ooze.
dog. Yeah, call that Uber.
He didn't have nobody to show him the way though.
Man say need that
That's
Uber
exactly
too,
what
dog.
this-
With the poop.
Call an Uber now to come and pick up your people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He need to call an Uber, man. This was garbage. He did not ride
Yeah,
that one, man.
yeah. Facts, Daniel. Yeah, news anyone. Yeah, facts.
B-Bo, I
B-Bo,
know
what
you
this the
got
thing,
some
man?
gems on
Yeah,
this.
what you think on this, man?
Fab said thanks for the
Remember that
Costco
Costco
sample. God damn. This song sounded terrible. You gotta listen to it, nah. God damn.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
People go
Remember
in,
that
man. How you gonna
Costco
go in
sample,
after that,
bro.
nah?
I gotta
Cold
go
of
in
the
after
night.
that.
Nah.
Nobody-
Fab D,
nobody
he
can.
mad the Lakers is out, man. He going in on Gunna,
Nobody
nah.
can. Nobody can. Fab D said he went in there with a whole cart, with a whole basket, and came out with one item. Went in
Man.
Costco.
Man,
How you gonna go in Costco and come out with one item though?
Yeah,
had a bag of
I'll
chips.
say that this
chips.
is a cover up song. Basically, is what it sounds like.
Hold. Damn, B-Bo.
Oh man, nah.
Rebel was good.
This song's not there.
What up, Rebel?
And you could tell. Shout out to Rebel. You could tell when he said he opens his first verse talking about never effed an N word, and I think he meant F nobody
Damn,
over. He
Daniel.
left over. He also talked about one of his former boys switching up on him, then calling him a rat. Even the opener of his second verse saying F I paid the lawyers for all these mil for, just so I won't have to say a word to dodge a railroad, and never gave no statement or agreed to take no stand. And he even admitted allegedly for taking or at least follow for the okey doke and claiming the lawyers and DA did some sneaky ish. That just sounds like a cover up in order to try to re-solidify yourself in the streets, similar to Praz suing everybody who called him an informant, right before the sentences. So that's how I see it.
You are,
man.
bro.
It just is what it is. And hey,
are what you
when
are.
when you get that title of rat informant, like Al Sharpton, or folks of the like,
Shut your ass up tonight.
And Al
just
Sharpton
is
caught
what
that
it is.
2-piece.
Yeah, he got
on
that 2-piece
show,
with a
too.
biscuit, dog.
he did a long time ago from what was
With
that cat's name?
extra gravy too on that biscuit.
So hey man,
Right,
salute to,
right.
Rebel legit, man. So he's saying we the favorite
Right.
podcast, man.
Hey,
So
we
come on,
appreciate
man.
that. We
Salute to
appreciate
Day
Rebel,
one
that.
family,
Yeah.
salute Rebel, man. What's good?
all day. But yeah,
Alright,
this
what's good? What's going
sounds like
on?
a cover up joint in order to try to re-solidify where you were, gradually, but without taking accountability for what people saw on that
Bars.
cell phone recording. So
yeah. I
That's
mean,
my
I agree.
take.
I agree 100%. B-Bo, man, spot on. Is he trying to flam us, man? Like he's talking about people rap, but he's the rap, right? That don't make no sense.
That's what I'm saying. Like putting lipstick on a pig.
nah, iceberg.
Come on, cuz. Come on, man. Like, I mean, like, it's like, look at this hand, and while this hand does this over here, like, come on, man. And then again, like J. Kim said, the beat's trash. At least do that. Come on, man.
My zaddy nose smells a rat with a pimple on it.
His cadence is trash, aka
Right,
Dr.
right.
Robotnik. Even Dr. Robotnik.
Nah, bro,
said
hey,
that
Robotnik died. Come on, man.
the joint is trash.
Next time, Sonic Gunna.
But again, first of all, hold up. Carmen's in the building.
What
Day
up?
one
Carmen,
club.
what's good?
What's good with you,
Always
Carmen?
showing love, man. Salute.
All to the
Carmen
day.
holding it down, of course, man. I think the dudes. This is the thing, though. They put a lot of money, just like Megan the Mule. Where's my mule at? Just like Megan the Mule, they put a lot of money into Gunna and into her. Is this like more like, hey, because this thing, how's he paying his bills, J. Camp? Like, so he's got to put out something. He's got to do something. He ain't selling no merch. He ain't got no OnlyFans. He ain't got nothing. They're trying to make him hot again so he can get back on that tour joint. You know what I'm saying? He can make that money. Is this like a desperate plea to try to get him back on the summer tours up? So people say, you know what, man? Yeah, he's got bars. He's doing his thing. Let's get him back out here and make this money, man.
Got bars.
Because I mean, he's an asset. They put a lot of money into him, man.
Yeah, I agree. They put a lot of money into him, and then they put a lot of money in that rudimentary joint he just dropped too, and that alone is a slap. You know, I guess they thought that singing about not being an informant was going to be a way to win back some people on your side, at the same time releasing a lightweight diss track. Like, it's not gonna fly, man. Like, this joint that he did, to me, he should have not even mentioned it or discussed it, because it just ruins his credibility off top.
Facts.
You know, it's like, even bringing up, you know, being an informant or other people ratting, it's tone deaf, really. And the label should have never released that. The label should have never okayed that. Like,
What do you
whoever white glove that should be fired.
Man,
Point
not
blank.
white glove from the usher board. Duh.
whoever had the peppermint in the program in their hand should have been like,
well now. Where's the bowl of peppermint that's stuck together?
Exactly. Somebody had that
them chalky peppermints, dog. Yeah,
right,
chalky
right.
boys, man. You know,
Right.
Them dinner mints.
Right. Sister Patty Jenkins, the head of the usher board, had that butterscotch and
the white glove.
Sister Tussle Wigington
with the white glove, and she let that one go.
Rico saying nobody in the industry wants to even work with a rat. I agree 100%, but again, how do you get this offer when you're making subpar Chris Middleton music?
That's what I'm saying.
You got these doo-doo bars, and then you're trying to diss the hottest dudes the Mini Middletons. And you over here trying to basically diss the biggest dudes out. If anything, man, you should be trying to like embrace them, not trying to be a WWE bad guy trying to come in here and get slapped.
Them P middies.
Yeah, come
P
on,
Middy
man.
joint.
Come on, man. Hold up, man. Antoine's in the building. Salute.
Antoine,
what's good?
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing, man. Rick Ross got the whole like police officer off his back. He got people stop talking about that. They don't even talk about it no more. Will this dude ever get the rat tattoo, y'all?
If he does, it might get substituted for a Five Goes West.
Because
other than that,
we've seen footage. Like, he had footage. He's never gonna get that. You got receipts. Like, it's a Rizzo.
So let me ask you this then: if it's a rap,
Reynolds.
if it's a rap like Reynolds and a Mummy, what makes him stand out from 6ix9ine? What makes him stand out from 6ix9ine in y'all opinion, as far as like not artistry, but
this thing 6ix9ine is at least dropping some music though. You know what I'm saying? So you can hate on the dude. He's at least getting a check though while he's rat tattooing and trying to.
But that's what Gunna's trying to do, ain't it? So I'm just
man. But this is the first song he's dropped since he came out last year.
True.
This is the first song he's dropped.
True. And I agree. I'm just asking the question. I think it's going to be highly difficult for him to gain great good footing.
Antoine, man, you never late, man. It's all good, man.
Salute
it's all
to you,
good.
Antoine,
Neighbors too, man. You know,
and the neighbors,
down,
man.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy, bro. Hope you enjoy it, man.
Shout out to you and the neighbors.
J. Kim, what's your final thoughts on J. Kim Gunna?
Jay Gunna here.
Yeah, man.
Y'all better not ever put my name in with I will eat Honda iceberg off his mic.
Well, all I see is a whole bunch of these coming from a Street Fighter character.
But I think we pretty much already agree.
Yeah,
that,
we do.
You know, this was another L that Gunna has taken. This might be the worst L he's taken because no one believes it, because we got the receipts, my G. Keep it pushing.
We don't believe
you, know what I'm saying?
Even with more people.
Right.
Dang.
Keep it pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking of keeping it pushing, man, like we gotta talk about some music that came out this week, man. Got 3 little joints that we gotta talk about, man. I want to talk about this one situation first, man. What I got, man. This is Jay Camp's real cousin, man. Metro Boomin. You know what I'm saying?
Just here.
He got a J Camp little swag with the chain and bull. You know what I'm saying? Get the money up.
I got
He basically did a soundtrack to the Spider-Man joint. It's a crazy movie. A black kid, man, as the main character. We love it. You know what I'm saying? Representing all the black boys out there. Salute. Hold on, man. Touch 182's in the building. Day One Club.
Hey,
we gotta start the show when Touch comes in here, man. Come on.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Touch. Keep J Camp out your
Facts.
mouth.
Facts.
on,
Mama.
Facts. Come on. But this joint is hot,
Word
man. He got a Nas record on here. To me, y'all can say if I'm wrong or not. To me, this is probably the best Nas record all year, in my opinion. Let me play it real quick, man. See what y'all think. Hold up, man. Fair use my neck.
Say it again, Bebo P.
Love it, man. Love it.
Stankin'. That's some stankin'
Man.
on there.
Man. And I had a whole bunch of little stank on there.
What do y'all think about this?
Love that.
And I love the fact that, remember, he
Love
had
that.
the album Villains and Heroes.
Yeah.
And then he basically comes back in with this situation, man, with the whole SpiderVerse, across the
Right.
SpiderVerse soundtrack. And actually brought in everybody. He's pretty much got Future, Savage 21, 21 Savage, Lil Wayne, Chris Brown, Nas, 2 Chainz, ASAP, Bebo, A Boogie with the hoodie, Offset, Sway Lee, and J.I.D. Gotta go get this album, guys. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? J. Ken, what you think on this joint, man?
First of all, man, salute to this movie because I went to go see it today.
Okay,
And,
fact.
it's heavy, man. It's a dope picture. Salute to the to Miles Morales, man. Salute to the Puerto
facts.
Ricans and
Facts, yeah.
and to the delegation, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We
facts.
representing
Facts.
heavy in this little movie, man. So, but anyhow, man, the joint was dope. And if you get to peep it, the beat flips up.
Yes.
At least like within like on the 8th bar, the Nas kicks on there.
Hey, J. Kim, hold up, man. We got our guy in the building real quick, man. As you continue, hold up, man. Our guy, Anton, man. Come on, holding it down heavy. You know how it goes, man. What's goody? If y'all don't know, man, this is Anton from Simply Marvelous, man. Y'all got to go follow the channel. I put it in the chat. I'm doing it again. We brought him on because we talking about that Marvel swag. So we got to get the Marvel, man. What's goody, man?
Actually,
It's all good.
yeah, it's all good.
We can't hear you, brother.
We can't hear you a little bit.
Oh, there we are.
Now we can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
now we
What's
can.
good? What's good?
Yeah, now we can.
You off a little
Well,
I'm young. I know I am.
there you are. Sort of.
Yeah.
I'm kind of. Hold up, man. I can't do this.
Now we got you.
We got you right, man.
That's
While you
good.
getting it ready, man, hey, man, go check out his channel, man. Salute, man. All the Marvel swag you need. Come on, man.
Simply
in the
Marvelous.
building, man. Salute.
That's Marvel, like the Marvel comic book company, and then US,
Right,
Simply
Marvel
Marvel
like the
us.
us.
You also can check J Camp there, featuring at times, giving
Come on,
commentary
man.
from
Heavy
the
in the building.
Absolutely.
comic movie commentaries and comic show commentaries and such, man, just icing it. There you have
If
it,
you
right
in,
there.
if you in the movie bag, if you in your movie bag.
While we
day.
waiting on Anton, man, keep on going in, J. Kemp.
Yeah, I was saying, man, that beat flips up like on the eighth bar, man,
Yeah.
and
A
Nas
little
just
hit boy
destroys
swag a little bit. Okay, we see it.
that. Yeah, he
Yeah.
destroys that, man. He destroys that, man. Salute to Metro Boomin on that one. I don't know if Metro Boomin produced that, but if he did, that was bananas.
I think
That
he
was
has
wild.
produced it, or it was co-production on there. I looked at the credits
Yeah.
to make sure.
And actually, I was actually kind of surprised of how good that soundtrack actually sounds.
Yeah,
I mean, because they kind of had it playing like sparingly throughout the movie, of course.
Okay.
But when you kind of hear like some of the hits on there, you kind of like, okay, like
Okay.
Metro Boomin got him one. Okay, we got the kid back. We got him back. we you still in and out. I do see a palm tree in the back though, my G. I see a couple of palm trees back there. You know.
How's my signal? I should have better signal.
It's a little bit better, but we still can
Yeah, you
barely.
kind of on and off with the audio.
I tried to get on. I'm out here and my signal is trash.
No, it's all good, man.
I appreciate y'all inviting me at home. We'll get this.
It's all
Okay,
good.
no doubt. We'll get you on here when you get the Wi-Fi cool.
All day.
All right, man. Hey, enjoy the weather for us though, man. For real.
Bring back a palm leaf or something too. While you at it.
Yeah. Bring back a t-shirt or something. Again, like I said, salute be marvelous. We're gonna get him back on. When he on vacation, man. That's that good money, man, right there, man. Come on. That's that good bread. But again, we're gonna get him on, man, for the Spider-Man joint. Get him on there tight.
All day.
Again, this album, and this is why we wanted to get Anton on. This album is worth talking about, man. This album is dope. I love the concept. Again, J. Kemp said there's the Black Latino situation, man, the delegation swag. J. Kemp, keep going in, man, on your thoughts just on the record, or just Metro Boomin, just them reaching out to Metro Boomin in the first part. What's your thoughts about Metro Boomin doing this collab?
I mean, I thought this was a good look for Metro Boomin. And really, he's been on a nice little run right now as well. So, I mean, I feel like this little project here, I mean, to me, this is the best one that I've heard probably since the Black Panther joint, to be honest. As far as like how it flows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because, you know, I'm in a movie, you know what I'm saying, with the little pad one, watching this joint, like, you know, my head's in there bobbing like the whole time almost. Like, it's got some bangers on there, like quietly. I'm not saying it's got the best bars in the world on there outside of Nas, but it's got like some really good songs though, like movie quality soundtrack songs. It just sound good. It flows well. That's why I mentioned the first Black Panther joint that K-Dot was involved in. Like that joint just flowed from the rooter to the tutor. And this little Spider-Man joint that Metro Boomin put together, it flows from the rooter to the tutor, man. It just sounds good. And this Nas song, I think, is at the end, right?
It is. This
Iceberg. It's the very last joint. And it really caps off the album
It did.
really, really well. But if you listen to it from the beginning, you really will be shocked of how good this actually does sound. And probably
that's what Devon's saying. Devon's saying, he said, I'm surprised how much I like the album.
Yeah.
Right.
There's some artists on there that I really don't rock with heavy, but they got good songs on there.
Songs
like, I
on
can't
there,
even
yeah.
like I can't hate. I mean, this really is a good, solid quality album. Sonically, it's Metro Boomin. You know what I'm saying? Like sonically, it sounds really, really good. It really does, man. It sounds really, really good.
It does.
I mean,
It really
I
does.
salute Metro on this, man. He might have the movie soundtrack of the year.
I agree.
Fact.
Definitely up to this point. I don't see anything coming close to topping this. It might be one, but I don't see anything
I
coming
think that
close.
Nas verse is the best one of the year so far, in my opinion. But
Man.
Bebo, what you thinking on this joint, man? I know
Crazy.
this is just swag on the movie tip. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a Marvel head. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm DC though. You know what I'm saying? But
I love them both.
This is beautiful. This is a beautiful situation. What's your thoughts on this, man?
To kind of stem off of the tail end of what J Camp was talking about in regards to the sonics of the album.
Okay.
That's one thing that I think that meshed very well was Metro Boomin's production from the front to the end of this soundtrack. It meshed well with the movie because you hear
The movie's good, Carmen.
I can hear the colors of the within the music because the colors.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay. The colors are, flashy, loud, so to speak. At least that's what you kind of hear on an overall basis, but it just flows and meshes well with the actual color scheme of the visuals that you see in the SpiderVerse. Okay. So who better than Metro Verse?
Completely agree.
I mean, who better than Metro Boomin?
This is kind of fresh out right
like
here.
This?
Yeah.
Metro Boomin and his production and the folks he had on here, like J Camp said, here's the thing. It's not always about having the best bars. This is a soundtrack. So it's supposed to fit the flow and the vibe of the movie. And I'm sure, though I haven't seen this movie yet.
You need, yeah.
Right.
It makes you enjoy the movie more,
well.
Bebo P.
Right.
When you hear just the instrumentals as the movie is going along.
Right.
It makes you enjoy it even more, man. So that's why
Hey,
Metro
salute our girl Friday
killed
in the
it.
building. First of all,
Friday.
Friday's over here holding it down.
What's good
She's
with
saying
you?
it sounds like a box office breaker. Great production.
The movie is dope.
Of the
Wonderful
year.
production. Wonderful.
Come on, salute Friday, man. Always
Everybody, I think for the
really
most
is.
part, as a whole, I mean, everybody kind of repped on there. I mean, from ASAP to
Man saying his Spidey senses are tingling on whether I should listen to this album or not.
I think you should. It's definitely
You
worth
should,
listening.
man.
Yeah,
definitely
I think you should, man. I think you should. Man.
Yeah. I mean, Offset, Silk and on that Silk and Cologne, the Hummingbird, James Blake, repped on there 2 times. Of course, you had Future and Lil Uzi Vert, but everybody just played their part, and the Sonics once again meshed well with the visuals of how this movie is.
Yeah, she's bi-comical.
She bi-comical.
We see.
She's playing both sides of the fence.
This is the thing though, man, and Antoine saying the same situation. The first one was dope. I heard this one was good too.
A lot of great.
My thing though is like this though.
It's good.
And when you look at who's on this project, Future, 21 Savage, Lil Wayne, Chris Brown, Sway Lee, Lil Uzi Vert, who else could get these people together but Metro Boomin? But this is a sad situation to me, in my opinion, because I'm an old head. This is what Diddy should be doing. This is the stuff that Diddy should be bringing together instead of trying to hit people in that hot tub.
With that garbage that he put out.
Right.
Act bad. All right, getting sued and boo.
Act bad. Act your age.
And see, this is why.
Shut your ass up. This is what Diddy should be doing, right, Bebo P, J Camp, bringing all your people together to bring out those soundtracks that we're used to growing up with. Because, we talked about before, the soundtracks were the hottest little albums that you bought back in the day.
Well, who does Diddy have that he can bring together in order to create or recreate the magic that he once did? This is what I was saying a while ago when it was reported that, oh yeah. And this soundtrack, along with it, is the reason why a Metro Boomin can sell off his catalog, because his music catalog is such that he could go right back in and create, as J Camp said, per the date of this recording, the best soundtrack per today's date, which is June 3rd of 2023. You know what I'm saying? Because his music style, he can jump right back in and be just as good as he was then. When he first started.
Smashing Fast X.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's smashing that? Hey.
Are you talking about the soundtrack or the movie?
Well, both. The movie and the soundtrack.
Okay.
Smashing Fast X.
You gotta go. Kim said gotta go, good.
Hit that again, Iceberg. Hit that again. Had to get the zaddy nose on there for that one.
But again, like I said, to me, this was fun. It was cool. It was still like the layers that you hear. I haven't seen the movie yet, but just listen to this makes me want to go see it. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, dog, so much that the rhythm machine,
hot top rhyme machine, dog.
But did he trying to hit everybody instead of make a hit? He trying to hit everybody, dog. You know what I'm saying? Come on. But dang, he gotta keep on going. So, but again, this is to me where somebody like a Metro Boomin is gonna shine. I think it's great. It's still kid friendly because nowadays ain't nothing kid friendly. So I think this is dope. What's your guys' last final thoughts on this project? To me, that Metro Boomin, man.
I have a question.
I mean, you gotta salute this dude. Man.
Go ahead, Bebo.
Seriously, go ahead, Bebo.
Well, my last thought, at least offhand, is a question. Do you guys think, at least with the Nas collab, that Hit Boy is somehow responsible in part for what he said in the so-called diss track? To go from that to this, or do you guys think that this is just something entirely different? This was, Metro Boomin's own thing with Nas, and what's your guys' thought? I have my own thought. Go ahead.
I personally think this is Metro Boomin's own thing, man. I want to make sure I give this dude his flowers.
Oh yeah, I agree. I
don't want him to think that he was poked or provoked because it's almost. I feel like if I say that it was influenced by Hit Boy, then we're basically saying that Metro Boomin can't do this on his own. Right. Which I feel like he's more than capable of doing.
Oh that. Yeah, highly talented.
He's talented enough to do that. Not saying that you was going there either, Bebo P at all. I'm just saying, just for the people, sure. Like we want to make sure that we pay homage to Metro Boomin because he really did kill this. Like he did. Like, he deserves
great
every
job,
bit of props that he gets. I mean, I hope Sony gave him that bag for this one. I mean, because it really does enhance your viewing experience to hear the soundtrack being played as a movie is going on. So, man, respect, dude.
Yeah.
To Metro Boomin, man.
I think if anything, it might bring some bridges back together, man. In my opinion, instead of even causing more division, this might bring some cats back together, man. You know what I'm saying? So again, and maybe that's why Nas went over there and got that olive branch over there and said, "Hey, throw me a beat, man. I'll get on it, man." So it might be that olive branch that we need because again, we want unity, man, and that's what we want in our black and brown communities and everybody, but definitely my black and brown communities, man. So again, but I got to go back to what Fab D said. He said, "Am I the only one mad because that Nas chorus is longer than the verse?" But again, I think that's why he just did it. Just let me get on it real quick, boom, 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 boom. So I'll make sure I'm get on there and we showing that love. But what you thinking, Bebo and J. Kent?
I agree with what you both said about Metro Boomin, and in the Nas situation. I think that this is just a situation that was organic and just worked very well. I think that this also gave space for Nas to do something different as he wanted to, even during the recording process of KD3, because he's always looking to, or at least currently looking to explore doing something different. And I think he kind of did that on the, at least on the first part of the beat, right before transition. So Devon says he didn't originally realize there's no cussing. Oh yeah.
And to me, and that's what's dope with having a kids situation too, man. You can play this around the kids. It's cool. Play it in the whip. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, sure can.
So
everybody played their part artistically, not just Nas, but all the artists. Even your Uzi Verts and your 21 Savages and everybody else that you mentioned, Iceberg, and then some.
Hey man, Friday going hard in paint. She's saying again, Metro Boomin is very capable, man. We give him his flowers. He's here to fix hip hop. Nas had a lot of bars though,
and we hope that he and actually look forward for him and Hit Boy to actually reconcile in order to continue to bridge those gaps that you guys were talking about. Yeah, Rebel just said he waiting on the Killer Mike album. Oh yeah,
waiting on it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely waiting on
it's
that.
definitely needed. But again, man, Fabby saying same here, but easy to listen at least once through. Again, Mad Man, Mad gonna go through the album. You know what I'm saying? But it's this one you should definitely check out, man. Real talk.
Mad and go, he gonna go in on
it. Yeah. We need that. We need that KD4, please. This is the thing, man. This is the streets KD4, man. We gotta talk about our guy Moneybagg. Though.
Okay.
You got that Mopar music, you know what I'm saying? Them J Cam braids, you know what I'm saying?
Man. Stop it.
Again, Moneybagg Camper. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Moneybagg Camp. He got the jewels on like J Camp.
He do that.
He ain't got the swag though. But
Yo, Negro.
Moneybagg, yo, he ain't dropped the album yet because he said he was gonna let Taylor Swift get busy. Cap.
Stop the cap.
But he drops this Hard to Love mixtape. Again, this is the thing. If you love Moneybagg Yo, and you love Memphis, man, this is your album. You know what I'm saying? If you got Mopar accessories on your car, you want to spin a donut. Dog, you want to spin a donut in that bull, man? Let me play some real quick, man. There's so much Waukesha, dog. And this is the thing. He did a song, man, dedicated to "It got hard out here for a pimp." Oh,
Right.
Fair use.
Popping up at the spot, beating on my door like I done broke the law. Money go hand in hand, bitch go man for man and fuck off hype. These hoes are rich, they whole damn life for just one night.
Fair use.
Hey man, it's heavy. It's heavy, man. Hold up, man. I got another one, man, that he just dropped, man. This Ocean Spray is classic too, man. Check this joint out, man. Just real quick, man. Again, Mopar, sit down. Bebo P, this is gonna get played in your whip. I know it is.
Old Robotnik turn.
Robotnik turn.
I love
what? Hey, J Camp, Bebo P, the chat. What's your thought? First of all, I love Moneybagg Yo, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of all the Mopar music, but I like Moneybagg Yo, J Camp, Bebo P, chat. What y'all thinking about Moneybagg Yo finally coming out since 2021?
Right. I mean, I
dropping
will
something.
say this. Like, I agree with you, Iceberg. Like, I rock with Moneybagg Yo. Not saying I rock with every single thing that he does at all. But at least he's not riding that Uber. You know what I'm saying? He's at least
he riding the beat
in the pocket.
Paul.
He's at least in the pocket, man. I can respect that. Not only that, man. I mean, you know, like he just got that. He got that bounce, man. He got that Memphis bounce, man. I respect it, man. Like I really, really do respect it. But if you a fan of just anything Southern trap, new like this new style of music, I don't really want to call it like drill because I don't feel like Moneybagg Yo is drill. I think he's really just South.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think he got flavor too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
it's like swag trap. Is what I kind of like.
Ooh, I like that swag trap. Yeah, hey, we copyright now. Don't be trying to take it, cuz, and put on your show.
But I feel like, you know, if you a fan of that, you gonna be a fan of that Hard to Love, man. I mean, really anything that Moneybagg Yo does, man. I mean, I feel like he's one of the better young dudes like out the South as far as being able to just rap and kind of hold his own, but just not fail you as far as like putting out music that if you're a fan of that style of music, like you're gonna want to hear that all the time. Like he's not gonna disappoint you. So again, man, salute to Moneybagg Yo. I'm rocking with this little I'm rocking with the mixtape. I got it in the deck now. So this gonna be in my little playlist for a little bit, man. Salute to Moneybagg Yo though. He's the best. He's the best out of CMG, Daniel. To me, he's the best one that Gotti got. I don't think it's really close, to be honest.
This to me, I'd rather listen to Moneybagg Yo than Lil Baby.
Facts.
I ain't listening to Lil Baby. I'm listening. If I'm gonna put that kind of music on, it's gonna be Moneybagg Yo. Like real talk. Bebo P, what you rock? I know all the Jamaican chicks you like, man. You know they going hard to paint for this joint.
Going stupid off that.
Yeah, stupid dog. Just jungle juice and everything.
Stop. First off, go ahead and check out Fresh Out's prior episode earlier this year, I believe, or maybe even late 2022, but I think it was earlier 2023 where we covered the Baby Boy themed Moneybagg Yo featuring GloRilla joint on What You Own. That's where, again, you had that Baby Boy theme. I think that was the very first single that we had reviewed. But after listening to this album, or rather mixtape, I mean, this is just further confirmation that next to Future, it's got to be Moneybagg Yo when it comes to that music, toxic music for, you know, for the females out there. And this album definitely showcases it in a way that's dope. From Memphis and just all the Moneybagg Yo fans. I mean, speaking of toxic, you know, he's got joints like the Keep It Low with Future. Yeah, salute West Side. Appreciate you. You know, that keep it low about that toxic D. You know what I'm saying? That where's your B? You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of like his version, though it's not a copy of like that girls. That's kind of what I thought, because he was talking about all the different types of chicks. Okay. And again, it's no copying off of Jay. It's just, you know, I thought about that because he was talking about different types of chicks that he was dealing with. Like you said, Iceberg, the hustle and flow swag on that one, I think it was the super wet. It's self-explanatory. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Moneybagg Yo fan, you definitely want to check this one out. I ain't mad at Moneybagg Yo for this project, Hard to Love, man. For this mixtape.
Man said toxic music got his own genre now, nigga.
Madden taking over for SLB. He's picking up the torch from SLB right now. Coming up top ropes.
Right.
With that elbow, that Randy Savage.
Gone with that ashy elbow. Man, y'all got some ashy elbow.
With that Savage. Stop it.
Hey, man. That toxic music. Yeah, the Mopar toxic. But again, like I said, if you're going to listen to that, man, you know what I'm saying? If your grandma gangster, you know what I'm saying? Man, you got one of them gangster grandmas. It's what you play, man, the wit, man. The Moneybagg Yo goes hard. Hard to Love mixtape.
If you got a grandmother like Inspector Todd.
Yeah, come on,
you know
boy. Come on.
Axel, you making my itch. God damn it, Axel.
God damn it. But again, this Moneybagg Yo joint is hot. He ain't dropped number in 2 years, man. Let's be clear. So this is a real big thing for Moneybagg Yo.
$200 for a suit. $4,000 for a Ferrari.
Come on.
Actually, the Ferrari was 67,000, and then Inspector Tom was just looking at him, and then Foley had to stop himself, like,
oh, actually, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and walk up back.
Can I still get my flash money though? Inward.
I'm tired of signing these damn slips.
Hey man, this is the thing, man.
Oh man.
Y'all, first of all, we talking about Axel Foley, man, and Beverly Hills Cop. You know what I'm saying? But we got to hold up. Hold on, I gotta play the music. I'm just talking the Axel part. First of all, man, we gotta go from the Beverly joint to the Hillbillies, man, over here, man. With our guy, man, Kendrick, man, and got Baby Keem, you know what I'm saying? Those are guys, man, you know what I'm saying? They off TDE, man. They on that PG lane, you know what I'm saying? They coming heavy, man. They trying to basically do their thing, man. They dropped a new single called The Hillbillies. Everybody thinks it's a diss to Drizzy. Let me play a little bit, man, just see what y'all think about. Because my question right now is, we expect nothing but excellence from Kendrick. When Kendrick's on it, it got to be excellent. 100%. We're going hard in the paint on it. I want y'all to hear the production and the lyrics, man. Tell me what y'all think in the chat, BOP and J. Kemp. Hold up real quick. Let me play use. So fair use my neck.
The king to the beat.
We gon' fuck up the world, excuse me, but it's that your girl. Didn't mean to possess your girl. Baby, I'm high profile, don't ever tell them you met me, girl. They gon' think that you rep me, girl. 5'7", I'm messy, girl. I'ma pass you to Neymar, he got time for your Bessie, girl. 10K, I'm in a sexy mood. Don't let the homies touch you, move. Yeah, niggas know that I'm best. Dressed with Martine when I board jets, they sardines, and I'm big fish, eat caviar when I'm deep pressed.
Nope.
Miss LB, where you at?
This is your joint, Miss LB. That's for you.
This was
Hey, let's be clear. Hold up,
Mopar.
Drake. We can let's just go J. Cole and Kendrick, man. This is supposed to be top tier, right? This anytime these dudes drop, we gonna put them on the same level as where they want to be, right? With the legends. Is this legendary bars, J. Kemp? You just got off your label.
Nah.
This is pretty much the first song you didn't drop for the most part, besides some remixes or some little features or whatnot. The Hillbillies, Kendrick Lamar, Baby Keem, the beat, the verses. What you saying, J. Kemp?
This is like really disappointing from Kendrick. I wish I knew what the synopsis behind the Hillbillies is. Like, are they going in on Drake? Is this like a almost like a parody? You know what I'm saying? Like, to make it seem.
Hold up.
Because I it's hard for me to imagine Kendrick going in this mediocre on any.
It
joint.
sounds like he's
I've
making
never
fun.
heard
He's making
Kendrick.
fun of Drake, in my opinion.
It has to be that, because I mean, I've never seen Kendrick go in like this. If this is like Kendrick really just trying to do something different and do something new, this ain't it, big dog.
If this is a Drake diss in actuality, let's just hypothetically say it is. What do you guys think would be the reason for the contention to take place? Is there something that happened that was in the public eye that people need to know about? Maybe.
I thought Drake had like a little one-liner or two-liner in some of his last works on Kendrick.
Okay.
You know, because remember, there was a little thing coming out around Kendrick's last album that he pretty much clipped Drake, or he's eclipsed Drake, and his stands started going in.
Okay. Right.
You know, and they wanted Drake to kind of respond to that. And I want to say that Drake had like a couple of little sneak disses behind that. But I've never heard Kendrick come this mediocre ever. Like ever. And this is going back to Overly Dedicated, like when he first started. I've never heard him come just this lightweight. I'm hoping that this was just parody and he's really just dissing on what it seems like like just poking a bear, so to speak. Because this ain't the Kendrick that.
What y'all think? What you think about what Caleb said though?
The black of the berry Kendrick.
Caleb saying Kendrick's using the King's music to make less thought-provoking music.
I don't even feel like that though, Caleb. To be honest, because his last album was all thought-provoking. Like, why would he need to turn it back now? Why would he need to turn it down now? Even if the last album was critiqued differently and did not have the success that he thought it would have, I don't see Kendrick is on another level to where he doesn't have to like step his game. To me, he doesn't have to like whitewash his music to make it less thought-provoking. I just don't think he has to be on that level right now. Like, we kind of know Kendrick for what he is. I mean, he's had 2 albums basically that's been overly thought-provoking. I don't think he needs to dumb it down at this point, in my opinion. Caleb could be right. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I don't think he needs to dumb his music down. If he really is dissing Drake, I hope this is what it is, because this is not what I would expect at all from Kendrick. Because like you said, Iceberg, we hold Kendrick here.
Facts.
Him, Cole, Drake, we put them, we hold them to a higher standard. This is not the standard that we expect from Kendrick. So I hope this is, you know.
Hey man, Millie in the building, man. You saying evening, man. What's going on with you?
Good evening, Million Ideas.
Hey,
what's your thoughts though, Bebo P? Just curious.
Yeah.
I actually hope that this is a parody, because I agree, man. This is.
Hold on, before you go in, do you think it's a parody?
I don't know.
I don't know either, bro. I didn't even know that it was supposed to be or could be an alleged diss track. Allegedly, I didn't even know until I read it somewhere on a article. So
the joint came out of nowhere.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it did.
The joint came out of nowhere.
It did.
Right. I have no idea myself, man. But again, I actually hope it is.
Because this ain't the
parody, 'cause this is
typical
not
Kendrick type of joint. And
It's
even
not.
if he was rocking on here,
He has
it's gonna
more
be on
depth
some
even on joints
Andre
like
3000 type ish. It's just gonna be like wild.
Yeah.
Carmen saying that he jumped on this for fun. It doesn't feel like he took this seriously.
But even on
exactly.
Even
I
on
just-
tracks
but
that he's not
I
as
don't
serious
understand
on,
why.
like on female tracks, he has more lyrical depth and subject depth to what it is that he delivers, even a little bit. But this here is just it's shallow. It's
Yeah,
shallow, and
I don't
it just
understand
ain't
why
it.
Kendrick needed to do this. Like, it's not. This to me feels beneath Kendrick.
Especially coming off of the heels of his last collaboration that I could think of, which I think was Beyonce's "America Has a Problem" joint.
Bars
Mhm.
too.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, of course, we're not hating on the collaboration itself in terms of these two working together.
No, I
but
rock with King.
yeah, baby, Baby Keem does his thing. I'm just
Hey, but
saying.
this is the thing, Bebo. A Million Ideas is saying, are we saying it's okay for some artists to dumb down their stuff and others can't? The Nas and the whole thing again. You know what I'm saying? Is that what we're saying? Like, oh, it's cool for Kendrick to dumb it down. We're
Well,
giving him excuses type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Well,
I'm
no,
not.
we're not giving him excuses.
Right.
Million Ideas. What we're saying is we don't understand why Kendrick is doing it. Like, we don't understand like what this means. You know what I'm saying? Is it a diss track, or is this really just Kendrick just saying, you know what, I'm just gonna do something just random and it's just gonna be mediocre. If it's mediocre,
Right.
we're gonna judge him on it being mediocre. But we don't understand. This just dropped, so I don't understand what this is for. Somebody said this, somebody said this is really just like a song. If it's a song, we're gonna judge it by the song. The song is trash. And we're just gonna judge it by the song itself. But I don't understand what this is for.
Devon said Kendrick might be interested in Keem to balance his heavy subject matter. What do you think about that?
It kind of goes to what Caleb said. Like, I just don't know why Kendrick would do it though. Like, why does Kendrick need to balance anything for what he's been doing? Like, Kendrick has basically given us what 4 completely different albums to this point in his career. I don't feel like he needs to really balance anything. Just my personal opinion.
Carmen's saying maybe he didn't want to outbar Kim.
But I don't feel like Kendrick thinks.
I can see that a little bit, but to me, Carmen, like, to me, it's like I think it's got to be a. Remember when Kanye had that little song that was like a little fart song or something like that, like
Poopity Scoop.
Poopity Scoop, Scoopity Poop, because like Drake wanted the beat, so he just put Poopity Scoop on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then also, Touch is saying that I hate it on the first spin, but I think it's dope now. Help me.
No. Touch.
Salute to Touch in the building. Salute Touch.
What you saying though? Me and Iceberg talked about this joint before the show.
Fact, yeah.
And Iceberg said something I didn't even think about. He said it sounded like a Drake beat. And then when I listened to it again, I said, you know what? You right. I said, maybe now I can see where somebody would say he's dissing Drake. Because this ain't even like a Kendrick type of beat that he would just rock on. But it definitely sounded like a damn Drake beat for sure.
Hey man, Fab D, 10 for 10, he said it's not that he can't dumb it down. It's just the K-Dot songs just aren't good. It's that simple.
Okay.
Ooh.
So Fab is basically saying,
You saying Superman could get shot.
he said K-Dot's
Miss
ish
LB
right
likes
now,
it though.
boo-boo.
Miss LB still bumping it to this very minute.
He's saying K-Dot's ish is boo-boo right now.
Man. First of all, not Mr. Pronouns in the building.
Shout out
Salute.
to
He's
not
saying that's
Mr.
crazy.
Pronouns.
So
But
this
to
thing,
touch his point though, it's gonna be some cats out here that's gonna rock with this one.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Just on the strength. Just off the strength.
I'll bar Kim. Kim is a student of Kendrick. I agree. Carmen saying it absolutely sounds like a Drake beat. Is this some Keem would use?
It's not even just about the. Oh, it's the whole
I don't feel
ambiance.
like King would really use it.
They were even just subpar on the lyrics, the bars. So,
Very subpar.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, it definitely sounds like a Drake type beat, but even their delivery, or more, I guess, more.
I guess it's been a long
Kendrick.
time. It's been a long time, Bebo, since I've heard Kendrick. I don't want to say long time. I've never heard Kendrick come mediocre like that.
I haven't either.
Mama Bear saying once y'all said Drake, I heard it right away.
Yep. Oh yeah. You definitely hear that.
Mr. Pronoun saying Hillbillies hit hard though.
Okay.
Hey,
I think it's just, it's just like what Touch said. Touch said he ended up liking it. He needed some help though.
Need some help.
He's saying kryptonite billets. The kryptonite bullets. Yeah, dog. Yeah, you shooting Superman, dog, with the bull, man. Like
just like what's that robot cat villain did to he shot Superman with that kryptonite bullet. What's that robot villain?
You talking about Bizarro? Not Bizarro.
No, he's the robot. He's the robot guy.
Yeah, I know you're
Pirates
talking about.
700. No, he's saying maybe K-Dot is ahead of everybody since drill is still in the forefront. I mean, that's some koofy, man.
Yeah.
But I still got a fart on it though.
Yeah, it needs a couple farts, bro.
I need to run it back
thank
again.
Thank you for that. Yeah, Metallo.
I told you, Pyre no. Shit.
Yeah.
I guess to touch this point, I need to run it back again.
So hold on. Before I run back, Mr. Pro not saying the Hillbillies is not bad. It's just dumbed down. It doesn't miss for what it's trying to do. It hits. Hold up. Let me play it one more time. Let me fair use my knee.
I just might change your life. We ain't wearing no Giuseppe jeans. We ain't doing none of normal things. Do you know what formal means? Critics saying that I lost the plot. Principles, yeah, I'd rather not. Gonna invade on a one-on-one conversation. I'm ducked off from the world. I'm immersed in the PlayStation, and I ain't worried about her. It's 1,000 hers out.
Typically, even when Kendrick Lamar is dissing somebody, if that's the case,
Brainiac.
So much Brainiac died with that kryptonite gun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Batman did, but
Batman had that kryptonite gun.
It was Metallo that used it for the Superman to take Superman down. But typically Kendrick, has at least a little bit more substance to even something that. Touch 182 said facts. I get the same feeling off some Drake tracks. Quote, this kind of type help me. Unquote. Touch over there like, yeah, this tight. Help, brother. Help me.
Nigga crazy.
Look, touch over there singing, baby, it's yours. Nobody else is.
You're right. But nah, brother.
Carmen said, I guess after smoking crack, it could be that. Come on, that.
I was prom queen.
Paris said King sound good. He said he sound good. I think.
I need to run it back, man.
Fab is saying I just hope Kendrick is in a slump. Question is for how long though, man? Take that Costco sample again,
man.
Wow. Give me a couple of them smoothies and bull for $1.
That's not even Costco. That's Sam's Club sample.
They got the best hot dogs too, Paul.
That's I don't know what that is. That's Dollar General.
Mac going hard to pay. He going hard for Miss LB tonight, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's Dollar General pizza is what that is.
Dollar General pizza. That ground beef you get from the dollar store, dog. With the little pieces at the end of it.
Iceberg nose too. Iceberg nose.
Been grilling in the air for putting that burger in the air fryer.
Sparking that shit. 250.
Right.
Nah, that Sam Club Dollar, that Sam Club Dollar General. Nah. Come on, man. But again, this thing is I think it's one of them joints where it's almost like one of them old Pharrell joints. It was like so goofy that you end up just bobbing to it. Because again, there's headphone music, and shout out to Bully. There's headphone music and there's like speaker music, right? So speaker music is something that you just want to hear repetitive in the club because you don't know the song, you just jig into it. You know what I'm saying? I think this might be speaker music, and you don't take it seriously though. And like I said, Daniel Wilson said, "Give me that pizza dog from that Dollar General dog with the spam sausage on it, bull." You know what I'm saying? Dollar General bars though, nigga. Hey, hold on, but J Camp though. This is a question though.
It is the worst, right?
Do they need an Uber though for this one though, J Camp though? Was they on it though?
Uber,
that's the question.
They might need a lift for this one.
I mean, I don't want to say that they wasn't in the pocket, But I still feel like a Uber is needed for this one. Like they need
picking
to,
him up, dog.
Yeah, you need to get on the app and like come pick me up, my guy. Yeah, they need that. They need that Uber, man. They wasn't riding this one like Nas was riding the joint on the Spider-Man.
But this is again, man. Again, we talking about rap royalty when you talk about Kendrick Lamar. Like, we ain't talking about some goofy cat man that just started the other day.
Which is
Baby
sad
Keem,
that we saying it.
Yeah, I mean, Baby Keem. I mean, we understand that, man. People going different, man. Man, yeah, we going off tonight. We going out tonight, but again, we hold these cats to higher standard. But to me, this thing might be the new wave, and we late. You know what I'm saying? We not on it yet. Daniel saying, y'all lot ain't y'all
not even playing.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, come on.
Them Family Dollar / Dollar Tree bars. Y'all already know.
Carmen saying they should have thrown Ice Spice on the track to top it off, man. Come on.
Stop
man.
it.
Stop the cat, man.
Stop it. Carmen, ain't nobody trying to say no Ice Spice cheeks off in the video because you know that's what have been happening.
Come on, we need the cheeks every now and then. Yeah, man, the giggle.
Paid for by the Warriors.
Fact. Whoa. Madden saying, is Kendrick still rap royalty though?
I wonder why he's asking that. Are you asking that, man, and just off of the strength of this song or lack of strength thereof, or are you saying that because of this and maybe the last album and maybe
I think he's going back to this and last album. If I just had to guess, I wouldn't think Madden would say this. Off of
man. Are you saying this off of just the last couple of joints you done heard, or just because again, some of the stuff being Chris Middleton? You know, let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Got to put a fart sound on that bull. Samuel Smith is in the building. Salute. He's saying, "Yo, what's goody, man? What's going on?" Dog picking up that Uber, dog. Daniel said it's sad, man. You on tonight, dog. Need that Uber. Nah, bro. Sometimes it's just trash, dog.
Yep.
Facts, man. Not the Warriors, though.
See, hey.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's saying this thing is boring, man. Matt saying based off the last 5 years. Hold on, he took a 5-year break, and now you saying the last 5.
Last 5 years.
Man.
Ooh, that's at least going back to the damn album, maybe.
Hold up, Miss LB came back before I say Miss LB. Touch said maybe say, hey, I get you. Y'all going in tonight. Damn. That's heavy right there, Touch. That's heavy, man. Hold up. Miss LB came back for the slander. She's saying this was not it. Stop giving this dude a pass for 5 years of work, then 5-year hiatus, then drop some mid, now dropping some more mid. Hold up. That's a quote of the night. She's saying it's Chris Middleton.
Y'all know Miss LB.
Man, Jay can't ride for. You got to ride for Kendrick, man. Is Miss LB wrong with this?
I mean, this joint is definitely mid. I mean, absolutely. I mean, you know, even Carmen said this could have been sponsored by Jordan Poole. So, I mean, it makes it even worse.
I knew Ms. LB was gonna come back for this one. She's saying this is not it. Stop giving this dude Kendrick Lamar a pass for 5 years of work, then 5 years hiatus, then drop some mid. Now dropping more mid.
Oh mid.
Miss LB done. She done took a Henny to the head and came right back on.
So much Henny that
Fab D said the man, and he always goes through the catalog. He's slipping, meaning Kendrick. That's why recently, yes, last album included, he is a legend. But if you like. But like your Wi-Fi, you can lose your legendary status. To be fair, at Miss LB, Nas took years off. Ooh,
but he came back hot though.
Ooh,
but I mean, Madden did come with some heat, right there though. You know,
Miss LB said, "J Camp Gunna, my Cancerian bro."
God. Touch is saying, I mean, AI Drake making better content than current Drake. K-Dot giving that rabbit hole that's going to the Yonkers moment.
No, he said to me that
The
zoinks,
zoinks.
zoinks. That
Zoink.
Shaggy,
So much
Jinkies.
zoinks.
like Scoob.
So much jinkies.
Jinkies. Miss LB, she's
Rendrick.
right. Can't front. She's right. Hey, Daniel saying Miss LB's right. Can't front. She's right in this better or worse. This midway Mortal Kombat.
Midway.
Hey.
Wow. Midway.
Dang, Daniel.
Miss LB dropped some heat rocks.
Wow.
And
She
Daniel
dropped
co-signed
mad
that.
Heat rock. Came in with the she came in just. And this is the thing, man. Let's stand on snap this situation. Oh, hold on.
I
That's the
agree
wrong one. Hold
with
on.
Mama Bear. Mama Bear said this correctly. She said
Okay,
for a
this is the
track
thing.
dropped by someone who's ranked high on the top 50 list, this was disappointing.
Yeah, I have to agree.
You got you. I
Mama
mean,
Bear, I have to agree.
absolutely. This
Damn.
was disappointing.
Hold on. Let me play the music.
You are the worst.
He is. He is the worst guy.
So
You
this is
put
the
that
thing,
right
though.
on Wanye Morris's head. too.
Shout out to Wanye, dog. You know, he smashed Brandy too, dog.
Stop.
Yeah, y'all supposed to hear that. But this is the dang. He gave the midway. Y'all going
know
hard
what midway
on
is.
him.
Y'all used to see that midway right before the Mortal Kombat game
Oh
start.
man, dang.
Y'all were saying they the monsters of the midway right now.
Dang. Carmen saying maybe King wrote his bars.
That doesn't
Brother
make
saying, bro, y'all killing me with the voice
And the
and the
boom.
fart.
Right.
Nah, come
First
on,
of
man.
all, Carmen with that Hogan boot. Carmen with that Hogan boot right to Baby Keem though, saying maybe he wrote them bars.
Damn, the oopsie, that Mortal Kombat voice. The
Man,
oopsie,
y'all just savage.
Right.
Damn, man.
Stop
That's the
it.
problem I'm saying. Kendrick is just having his Nasir moment, the mid before the greatness. I kind of agree. Just like how Nas released Nasir, then released the KD series. What y'all think on that though?
I think Nasir wasn't Nas's fault though.
You think it was but it was a mid album per se.
But the post production
mid.
helped.
But you're talking about like
make
we're
it
talking
mid.
we're talking about Kendrick's bars and then also choice
that-
of production.
Right, but
That
Nas had no
Nasir
control.
was
not-
Kate Middleton.
Right, but I think a significant part of the Nasir album was the post production that was really rushed right before that 7-song joint came out. So
That's
there wasn't
true,
as
Bebo
much
P.
there wasn't as much control. I mean, of course, Nas had control of his bars, but
I get it,
he
but
has.
it was released. So we got to call Kate Middleton.
You gotta call Kate.
But remember, there was a campaign for that though. For all these 7-song albums that Ye was putting out.
No, facts.
So
Facts.
and I'm not fully excusing. I'm just saying there's more control, or arguably full control, with Kendrick and Baby Keem.
And I don't think it
than,
was
you know,
as trash as
than
what
Nas.
people said it was. I thought
it was decent.
Decent. I thought it was decent too.
Yeah, the Nasir was
But-
decent.
But it's considered one of his Kate Middleton.
It is a Middleton
albums.
joint. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is the thing with Fab D saying real quick, man. You know Fab D's 11 for 11. He said, Miss LB, already know love for sure. Question, then who do you compare K-Dot to, Kendrick Lamar to then? Serious question on his status.
In terms of status, can you compare him to Cole as far as status? Because Cole, I mean, you might not be able to say the exact same thing, but
Miss LB saying we don't compare K-Dot to nobody but himself.
In terms of
Especially
status,
Nas.
though. In terms of status, I think is what Fab D is saying.
'cause-
Not in terms of skill
Cole,
or anything.
Cole
like
has
that.
had some MIDI as well.
Right, and that's
Yeah,
what
Cole
that's
has
what made me
mid
say
too.
that. Especially that
Yeah.
compilation last
You
year.
lose.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that was
Talk about Middleton.
The mid before the greatness is crazy, though.
That
That's
DJ
what Touch is
Drama
saying.
compilation, the mid before the greatness is crazy.
Yeah, the mid
And
before the greatness.
I respect Touch though for saying he was feeling.
Fact.
Touch was like, hey man, I was rocking to that. I thought it was, and he said on the second spin though too.
Million Ideas saying Nas also had a lot of albums under his belt before his break, though.
Right. That's true.
I agree.
Yeah.
Daniel said one of his Kate Middleton albums. No. He said no with the crying book. Rebel Legit said I think Crit deserves K-Dot deserves more credit.
I do too, Rebel. But Crit has had. I felt Crit's last album was also MIDI. I thought it was P MIDI. His last, and I'm a Crit fan too. I'm a huge Crit fan. Crit's my dude. Pause. But I felt Crit had one in the chamber. That last one just wasn't hitting like
Not
it should.
under the middle toe.
It's going hard to paint.
You took it to that Michael Keaton and Michelle Pfeiffer on that Batman Returns, dog.
Somebody about to pull bad.
Man on that Hennessy XO tonight, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're about to Simply Marvelous his Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
now
dog.
come on, man.
I agree with Power there.
Power saying I still think K-Dot's trying to be ahead of everybody with the new sound. I think so too. But again, just like Mama Bear said, you listen to it and put Drake in your head. It's a Drake joint though. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Drake has been getting credit for starting a new sound like a chameleon. Oh, yet they already exist. Sheesh. Antoine saying I meant Nasir wasn't the best, but I actually enjoyed more than half.
That's what I'm saying.
That.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't
solid.
Joint,
it was fairly solid.
I get it.
The
last one I agree. Man, again with the Henny Rock, Jermaine over Kenny in my book, but I had them even before when it just came out in 2011.
I got Kenny over Jermaine though.
Yeah. That's true. Antoine saying that's true. Nas has a whole career before his break. Kendrick has no excuses.
That's true too. That's true too.
Look, bottom line is we can't excuse K-Dot for this one. I mean, this just ain't good.
You can't.
It's not good.
We can't try to justify it to be decent either. I mean, unless you really like it, but overall, it's just not there.
Regardless if I'm a fan or not, which I am a fan of K-Dot.
Absolutely.
As a fan, I can sit here and say that's not good. Yep. I would tell K-Dot that.
Yep.
Like I wasn't feeling it. But that don't mean that I'm going to boo-boo on his career because I'm not feeling this joint.
Same here.
Miss LB saying again with the Heat Rock, she's saying, let's be clear though. K-Dot can't. You know when somebody say let's be clear though.
She did one of these.
Yeah. Let's be clear though. K-Dot came out for 5 years, released some great music in his prime, then took 5 years off like he got it like that. And his peers kept working.
But I don't think his peers surpass him though. Because
I don't think so either.
I look at his peers as basically Cole. I mean,
right.
In today's age, I don't think Cole has passed Kendrick at all. My opinion. You know what I'm saying? I like Cole.
A Million Ideas said
they all got mid.
Nasir. He admitted he only liked Adam and Eve a little bit. We pretend that album didn't exist in this house.
Man. Look, they all got.
Don't get
weed
Miss
plate
LB
music.
going on that.
Like, name me an artist who don't have weed plate music. Yeah. Somebody got Reggie in they sack.
Man, so much Reggie.
Not that Reggie.
So much Reggie. Dog.
Somebody got their Reginald in they sack.
Somebody got
tonight.
that. Pick it up.
Right. Somebody got a nickel bag they copped off somebody tonight. Just of Reggie.
That whatever, man.
Whatever.
Right.
Man.
Everybody got
J. Cole. Miss LB saying J. Cole did surpass him. What you been listening to, J. Camp?
I've been listening to both. And I can tell you that Cole ain't passed no K-Dot. He ain't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, man, this is no shade. Well, I guess it is shade. I guess it's shade, bro.
It's shade.
It's constructive. It's constructive criticism.
There's nothing wrong with artists having weed plate music. Like, nobody's perfect. It is what it is.
With the gunshots and all.
We just call it like we see it and hear it.
Chicago Memorial Day weekend shots.
Stop it.
But
got their Reggie. You got that
again,
Reggie
this
right
thing,
now.
man. You might see some cat doing a robot to this in the club, man. You never know, man. But Rebel just said they all can't be winners, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Why did I think about that cat on Dave Chappelle that randomly just did the robot?
That Bravehearts was
Right.
boo to the boo, though.
It was.
We can definitely say that.
Girl, I'ma pass you to Neymar. He got time for your bestie, girl.
Right, Iceberg, right.
You got profile to access. I ain't even got a fact check. All I'm wearing is
And Turbo and Ozone. They should have called this Turbo and Ozone.
Turbo and Ozone now with the little broom with the string on the broom.
Right.
Dog. Come on, man.
Should have had
Come
Jean-Claude
on,
Van
dog.
Damme on there too. Dog.
Exactly.
Why you bring that up? Carmen said that song will blow up because it's catering to people that like it. We just expect more from the facts. I agree,
Man,
you know
we expect more, way more.
Hold on,
from
man.
from-
Lisa Hicks is in the building, man. We ain't
Lisa.
seen you since the Golden State Warriors lost. Where you been?
We-
you know what I'm saying?
We miss you. We missed you.
Yeah, we
Lisa.
miss you,
missed
cuz.
Where you
Salute
been?
to you. Million Ideas is saying every artist got at least one brick, dog. That Reggie brick, dog. And nobody can sail on the corner. Remember, Reggie had that Muddy Waters. Kind of like Muddy
No,
Waters. a little.
after Muddy Waters.
Well,
Oh,
I
after
thought,
Muddy- I got you.
yeah,
That was the
well,
that
Dr.
was the,
Name
Dr.
was dope,
Name.
though.
Yeah. I thought it was dope too, but it was
Dr.
hard to
Name was
come. It
dope.
was hard to come after that Muddy Waters.
Man.
Yeah.
Even though
facts.
Dr. Name was dope.
That Muddy
Still
Waters
is.
is a classic, though.
Hey,
It was always
man
gonna
said
be hard to come
RP
out. Yeah.
Ozone, dog. You know what I'm saying? With the little
Yeah,
AKA Shabu.
with the turbo swag, dog. Again, man. Hey, we gave y'all 140 tonight, man.
And we
Great
let
show.
Miss LB go in, too.
Miss
We let her go
LB.
in.
Hey, man, it's just exciting, man, to see all my brothers on the panel tonight, man. Hey, man,
Facts.
everybody put J Kemp and Bebo P in the chat tonight, man. They held it down tonight. Salute to y'all brothers, man.
Good
Again,
to
Salute to
see,
you, Iceberg.
come on, man.
Good to see Miss Lisa, too, man.
Miss
Good to
Lisa
see
in
Miss
here,
Lisa
Mama
back in the
Bear's in
building.
here.
Shout
We
out
got
to
we got
Lisa.
we got the
Shout
whole
out
gang.
to
The
all
boys are back in town, and the girls.
No.
You hear how he slid that in? And the girls.
Yeah.
And the girls niggas.
But again, hey man, fresh out, man. Y'all know how it is. Every Wednesday, Saturday, 9:30,
Singing
man.
the way he
Eastern.
sung it, though. No.
The boys are back in town.
And the girls.
No.
No, right.
Yeah.
That's so much hillbillies, dog. That's so
Too much
Baby Keem
hillbilly
and
down that
K-Dot.
malpractice at 3 or 5 fair. Dog.
That, now that's a fair rating for that.
Yeah, that's a fair rating.
Yeah, that's what it was. Malpractice. Yeah.
Slim
Miss
Billy.
LB saying basically nobody's perfect, but K-Dot's releasing a whole
Nobody's
play,
perfect.
dog.
Nobody-
Double CD and J. Cole been dropping great verses since K-Dot's hiatus, and J. Cole and
We can duke it out,
and
Miss
passed
LB.
him. J. Camp,
Uh-oh.
we gotta duke it out.
Oh.
We can duke it out, Miss LB. You might win, but we can duke it out. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, man, hey,
Because Miss LB
again,
look like she got her hands on her.
Fab
You know,
D
I ain't
saying
trying
salute
to-
to J. Kemp,
Salute
Bebop.
to
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Nice to have y'all back. Iceberg, like the Sprite commercial, sneaky with the girls. Right?
Look at
You
Fab.
heard that. You heard that. And the girls.
And the girls.
Go ahead and play.
Come on,
Iceberg.
man.
Play it for yourself, brother.
No.
Hey man,
Right.
take us home, J. Kemp, Bebo P.
Oh man.
Man, just glad to see everybody back. Bebo P back in the building. Can't wait to have Miss LB back on the show.
Yeah, we gotta get
again.
Miss LB back on the show. Come on now. That's family.
We
Come on,
got to
man.
chop it up. We got to chop it
We
up,
gotta
Miss
chop.
LB, about this K. Dot and Cole. We
Hey man,
definitely
hey
gotta
Miss
chop it
LB,
up
let's
about
get
that.
on Wednesday, man. You know what I'm saying? Just plan to come on Wednesday if you can. DM the IG joint. We gonna
Yeah.
get on it and rap, man. We gotta get
Please,
Antoine on too,
please.
man, and Devon, man. Y'all gotta come on the
And
panel, man.
Devon.
We gotta do a panel show.
Absolutely.
And
We
Texas
gotta get a
Brown
lot of
Sugar.
we gotta get a lot of y'all on, man.
Facts.
We just
Come on,
gonna
man.
drop the link in. Maybe next Saturday we're gonna drop the link in. Just whoever wants to jump on, jump on. You know. Yeah, Million. He got the brass
Got
knuckles.
the brass
man.
knuckles in there. He ready?
He got the brass joints, man. But again, appreciate y'all for hopping on a Saturday
Yeah,
night.
come on, man.
Appreciate Simply Marvelous, our boy Anton, our brother in
Yeah,
rhyme,
yeah.
our
appreciate
brother
y'all.
in life. just for jumping on. We know his internet was savage.
Yeah, that hotel internet, that hotel Wi-Fi stinks, man.
Hotel internet it sucks. But I at least got to chop it up with him a little bit today. So you know what I'm saying, we got to chop it up. But salute to him, salute to y'all, salute to you two brothers. This light-skinned brother on my right. And then this Negro on my left, Depot P.
Negro with a zaddy nose and a pimple on it.
Right, fact. That Robotnik, that egghead.
First of all, who sold it to you? Like they didn't go to jail now.
Right, fact.
Is this for your son? No, it's for me. Go to jail.
Yeah,
I went to the self-checkout line, so nobody would know. Thank you very much. No,
of course y'all can come on together.
Yeah, we're gonna do a show, man. Where y'all can just come on, man, and we can just chop. We can just talk. We just talk some hip hop, man. Real talk.
I'd even just let y'all, chop it up for the most part. That way y'all can get it in on the topics.
Million, you too, bro. Like I said, I mean, everybody, man. We're gonna get everybody on.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, gotta make that happen. But yeah, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us here at the world's most dangerous podcast, Rap City No Basement, along with our foolery. Fresh out. Certified by the patriarch of the original Rap City, Joe Cleasy, Joe Claire.
Come on, man.
And we just appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We appreciate those who rock with us. We appreciate those who hate on us. It's all love across the board.
It's all love.
It's all love. It's all love. And definitely...
Dr. Eggman.
Right.
That robotic.
Right. Definitely, definitely don't be afraid to love yourself. No matter what your current state is, no matter what your current circumstances, no matter what is what, there's nothing wrong with change as long as it's healthy or safe. But just make sure that you just do what you can in order to actually love yourself in your current state of being. Or if you don't love yourself, or if you know somebody who don't, do what is needed in order to help them do so. We appreciate y'all. Rock with us this coming Wednesday, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time frame. We can't wait for some of y'all to rock with us here on this platform. And Iceberg Land is so
take us home,
brother.
Hey man, again, man, it's just good to see the brothers back on, man. And again, like, man, it's been a crazy May. Hopefully June is a little bit easier for everybody's schedule, man. But again, it's summertime, man. The kids got to get out here and play, man. Spend some time with those kids, those nephews and nieces, man. Again, it's the OGs. Our age group, man, is supposed to bring down the wisdom, man, that we learned growing up, man. Because, again, they're not getting it from these movies like that. They're not getting it from the content. They got to get it from us. So, again, J. Kent, Bebo P, man, Iceberg Slim, man, we out, fresh out, man. We
salute to Simply Marvelous. We're going to put you back on here.
Come on, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
We'll see y'all Wednesday. Be safe, man. Enjoy your weekend, man. We out.
Peace.
Peace.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize. Absolutely
Let's go. World's Most Dangerous Podcast. Bebo P's in the building. What's good?
It was going bar for bar.
Shouts out to the fans, man.
Let's get it.
Good.
Hondo up in this piece.